Howdy, Vivian. What's up? Not much. It's good to see you again, Alexa. Yeah, same here. Now, where are we going to put Cody while we wait for our lesson? Well, our Western coach Lola should be here soon enough, but your lesson isn't scheduled until 1:30, so you've got about an hour since the girls are still in the ring having a lesson from Jenna. So we can put him in the outdoor arena with his kids. Oh, Zafirah and Piper? He hasn't seen them in forever. Yeah, I thought it would be good for them to socialize with their father. They don't really get to socialize with, well, Piper doesn't get to socialize with anybody other than Zafirah, and some of the other geldings sometimes, but Zafirah is out with 2 other horses in the paddock full time. Let's get him unloaded and in to visit with his kids. Come on there, Cody, nice and easy. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen him, and he looks as good as ever. How old is he now? 29 and still going strong. 30th birthday's in about a month. I don't plan to retire him until he's about 32. He's still got a few good years left in him in reining, since he wasn't actually broken in until he was 10, and then he had 2 years out in the paddock, and then I got him when he was 16, but I rarely rode him for the first 2 years. So anyway, he's still doing great, and I don't plan to retire him for a while unless he says otherwise. I'm never going to stop reining. What are you talking about? Wow, that's awesome. Anyway, we should get him out with the boys. Wow, that sounds awesome. Well, we should get him out with Zafirah and Piper. Great, you want to see your kids again, Cody boy? Oh, yes, definitely. Get this gate close so no ponies are running wild. There you go, Cody. Now you can go play with your kids. Piper, Zafirah, is that you down there? What? Father! Well, Zafirah, I see you've been working on your sliding stops. Yes, I'm getting so much better at reining. And what have you been up to, son? Well, I hang out in my stall. Zafirah doesn't have a stall, but I hang out in my stall, and then I get turned out here after I get brushed and tacked up and lunched. I think they want to make me a jumping horse, with a little bit of reining too, because I think they want me to be a lesson horse. But, yeah, can I show you my jump? Sure, son. I'm sure it won't be as impressive as Zafirah's stops, but go ahead. Everything's always about Zafirah. What's that, Piper? Nothing, just giving myself a little pep talk. See, I'm getting really good. I practice anytime they have a cross rail out here when I'm turned out. But Zafirah can't do that. Yeah, jumping is really fun. I did it in my old home too. They tried to get me to be a honey jumper, but I just prefer reining. Yes, reining is always a great discipline. That's all I've ever done. Now let's use our time wisely and go for a run, shall we? Zafirah, you can put those sliding stop skills to the test against me too, if you'd like. I'm gonna be late. Hi, Ainsley. Hi, Maya. Hey, Ruby. Sorry I'm late for my riding lesson. I was running a little bit behind, and then I had to walk here because the car broke down and it was just all a mess. Oh, that's okay, Ruby. I already had the 3 horses that we're going to be riding today tacked up. You're going to ride Victoria, Maya's going to ride Dusty, and because her owner's out of town for a little bit, I'm going to be riding Escapade. And we are all going to be going on a bitless trail ride today. I figured we could still use our time wisely and practice our trail riding and still have some fun since the Arabians are out in the outdoor arena and there are 2 lessons booked for this afternoon in the indoor. Come on, I'll help you girls get mounted and then I'll mount up and we can head out. We need a bigger mounting block. Honestly, what is this child doing? Escapade, she's too short to get on you. You're massive. No offense. What? I'm only 16 hands and 2 inches. Seriously, that's nothing compared to my father. He stood at 16 hands and 3 inches. Massive difference. Escapade, Ainsley's used to riding Thunder and he's only like 15-1. Oh, so she's used to riding mediocre school ponies. That explains it. Ah, there we go. That should do it. Just gotta get up on this hay bale. There we go. Now up the steps. Whew. It's a lot taller than I expected. Just get on the horse. It will be good. Ah, there we go. Can we go now? We spent like 20 minutes of our riding lesson just for you to get on. Sorry, girls. It was just a little bit more of a struggle than I anticipated. Escapade is massive compared to what I usually ride. Let's hit the trails. Come on, Dusty, let's go. Well, that was a great lesson on Cody. He was so good. He showed so much improvement just being here. It must have been his little visit with Zafirah and Piper. Thanks again for taking me in for lessons. And tell Lola I'll let her know next time I'm available for a lesson. And we can trail her in whenever. And also, thanks for letting me keep him here a little bit before our lesson too. I think it's really helping him, these little visits with Zafirah and Piper. They really seem to like him. Oh, now we're hugging? What? I'm sorry, I just love to hug, and you've been just such a pleasure to have around the barn, and I should stop now, shouldn't I? Very much so. Alright, well, I better get him loaded. Cody, say goodbye to your kids. Well, it was nice seeing both of you. Oh, don't leave. Yeah, I wish you could stay. I know, kiddos, but I gotta hit the road. See you later. Come on, Cody, let's get you loaded up. See you next time. Hey, you. Come here for a second. Yeah, you. Thanks. You know, if you liked my halter or Zafirah's halter or Cody's halter in this episode of Beacon Heights Stables, well, you can buy them. Same with Domino's fly mask. It is the look of the season, people. Or even Blaze's blanket. So cozy, your models will love them. And you can even buy a few different things. So go over to the Creations by Ainsley Facebook page and order now. Also, they do custom orders on stall signs and photography. So see you next time. Remember, she told me to say, like, subscribe, and stay creative. Piper out.